This is Friday the 14th of January already, Barb.
Friday the 14th, right.
Yeah, Friday the 14th. St. Joe is hosting the North Baltimore Fighting Tigers. We haven't seen them come out yet. They'll be out here momentarily. St. Joe is currently enjoying a 6-2 season overall, 3-1 in the MAL. Been doing very well for themselves. That one loss was against Old Fort. That was a home game back on the 17th of December. And then they lost, I believe it was at Genoa on the 28th of December. So far in January, they're 2-0, having beaten Tippett Calvert. You saw that here on Cable 20 just recently. And they beat Eastwood. Now they're facing North Baltimore. Dan Corcoran's here with the band tonight. We'll probably get a little bit out of them. Playing for North Baltimore tonight, at least the starters. We'll give those to you first of all. John Bauer is number 21. He's a 6-foot sophomore forward. Kelly Woodruff, number 22, is a 5'9" sophomore guard. Mike Clark is number 25, a 6'2" junior forward. Butch Light is a 5'9" sophomore guard. He's number 32. And Matt Gazarek is number 33, a 6'2" junior forward. So you notice there are no seniors on this starting five for North Baltimore tonight. They have 2 juniors and 3 sophomores. They've had a rough road so far this season. Currently they're 2-7 overall and 0-3 in the MAL. St. Joe tonight will be starting Chris Denton at guard. He's a 6'2" senior. Number 14, number 20 is Brad Darr, also a senior, 5'11" guard. Kevin Huntley, a senior. Number 22 is a 6'3" guard. Ed Kaiser, a senior, 6'3" forward. He's number 24, and the only junior on the starting five, Josh Waring, number 50, is a 6'3" junior. And Barb, we watched him a week or so ago here. And we watched him, Josh Waring, a week or so ago in that Calvert game, and Josh was just absolutely terrific under the boards. Coaches on the right, Jim Dennis from North Baltimore. He's assisted by Dave Simon and Sean Hine, the freshman coach, and Jeff Long is a volunteer assistant, as I understand, to assist him sometimes. And on the left, Mike Gobble, who's the head coach for Fremont St. Joe. Mike's been here, I think this is his 3rd year, I believe, with the boys team, and been doing a fine job with them. As I mentioned before, he only has a couple of losses early here on this season so far. It's been doing real well. He's assisted by Jeff Obermeyer. Today's program is brought to you in part by Wall Refractories, the Great Lakes Sugar Company, makers of Pioneer Pure Sugar, Heinz USA, the Whirlpool Corporation, Casey's Pizza, simply the best. Check your Val Pack for our new value menu offer. Fremont Schwinn Cyclery, rollerblade and turboblade inline skates are now in stock. S&J Travel with offices in Fremont and in Clyde. TMH Sports, have your favorite team jacket embroidered at TMH. The Family Times, Sandusky County's hometown monthly. Today's sponsors, Arby's Restaurant, different is good. The Krogan Colonial Bank, the bank that belongs to Fremont. Fremont Athletic Supply, one-stop sports shopping. Fremont Block Watch, call for your Block Watch kit, 332-6464. The Fremont Federal Credit Union, Fremont's best-kept secret. Memorial Hospital of Fremont, bringing you the Positive Living Calendar. The Paul Mann's Cafe, down-home food in historical uptown Fremont. Taco Bell, cross the border to the newly remodeled Taco Bell. TLC Computers, January special, computers cleaned for only $20. In-shop service only. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers, come on over to Dave's Place for the 99-cent value menu. And Western Ford Mercury, deal with your pal, Phil A. Lloyd. Barb, it looks like they have it taped shut over there where the curtains hang down above the seat.
Cold air to come in.
Yeah.
On our back.
Supposed to get down to what, -5 tonight,
Yeah.
or lower than that?
Yeah, lower than that with the wind chill factor.
Yikes. That's all we
They
need.
can call home and tell they can't keep the electric blanket on.
Yeah, this is the 14th of January we're taping this. North Baltimore's Fighting Tigers have the ball first. Waring tries to steal it and knocks it out of bounds. The referees tonight are two gentlemen we've seen many times before here on the St. Joe. It's either St. Joe or Rossport. I don't know where I've seen them the most. Both from Norwalk. The gentleman just raised his arm down there is Don Nardecchia of Norwalk, 17 years experience. Jim Borgia, also of Norwalk, 19 years experience down in front of us as a referee. No score yet. We're only 20 seconds into the first quarter. And stolen by Denman. He makes the pass and it goes to Huntley and it's good. Well, they show 52 up there,
It's
Bob.
25, Dan.
But I think it's, yeah, I was going to say it either had to be reversed or be a 32 or something.
I believe it's 25.
First foul of the game. Norwalk gets the ball out of bounds. Stolen by Dar, and he puts it in. Stolen by Waring. Over to Denman. Out to Huntley. Over to Dar, and across to Denman. Denman hits for 3.
25 to 10. 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 25 to 10.
8-0 the score very quickly here in this MAL contest in the St. Joe Gymnasium. A three-pointer is good. Number 25, Barb.
Clark.
Denman bringing the ball down court over to the corner to Kaiser. Denman's shot. Whoa, he's hit 2 already. 11-3 the score. Stolen by Kaiser. Denman tries for 3 and he misses it. Shot is up, it's no good. Huntley comes down with the rebound. Back out to Huntley. Huntley takes a shot. No good. Rebounded by North Baltimore. And it's in for...
That's number, what, 32? Foot flight.
I believe so. We got 5 points up on the board. That's not right, is it?
No. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Hit a three-pointer.
That's right. It's 11-5. Oh, he ducked on that one, Barb. They threw the pass, and he ducked because he didn't know where that thing was coming from, or going to, I should say. Denman has the ball. We're down to 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Over to the corner and round the rim and in for Denman. I didn't hear that. Did you, Barb?
I don't know what he said.
14-5, right?
Right.
St. Joe up. And it'll be called against number 20, I believe, Brad Darr.
Yeah, that was fought against Star. That's his first for the team.
Kaiser out to Denman. Late shot's no good. Kaiser gets the rebound and it's tipped away. Nice work by number 25, Barb.
That's Mike Clark again.
St. Joe up 14-5 with 5:05 to go here in the first quarter. Huntley up now. Jump shot is no good. Waring comes down with it out to Kaiser. Kaiser looks to Huntley. It's stolen. Oh, and he looks down court to throw it, and there's nobody there. Nice work by number 22, Kelly Woodruff, but he can't get it to anybody. He was hoping for a fast break, and that's a smart thing to do. It just wasn't anybody there.
It's the policeman.
Pardon?
It's the policeman.
Yeah, they're, I think they're sheriff's deputies, I believe.
Okay, sorry.
Denman. Shot's no good. Rebounded by North Baltimore. Over to the corner, up. Good for 3. What, number 25 again?
Clark again. That's 2 3-pointers he has.
Kaiser over to Denman. Goes out and St. Joe will get the ball. 3:49 left to play in the first quarter. 16-8 is the score. St. Joe leading. Went up quickly, 11-3. A couple of 3-pointers by Denman. Waring puts it up. It won't go in. Kaiser tries to get a hold of it. He can't do it. Long pass down court. And Shot count.
It's good.
Number 20.
Lauren Welch. Denman made that foul, Dan. That's his first and 2 for the team. The line is Lauren Welch.
He hits it. So gets the 2 and the extra. So it's 16-11. St. Joe down to the corner to Huntley. Huntley looks over to Denman. Denman drives and passes it back to Huntley. Huntley's shot misses. Rebounded by North Baltimore. Long shot. It's good. 4-3 by number 33.
Matt Gazarek. Gazarek. Is that how it is?
Gazarek, you had it right
Gazarek?
first time, I believe. Over to Waring. Waring misses. Knocked down. Huntley. He's in. And he gets called for a technical. Ardecchia calls it for a technical, and Huntley says that's okay, I made it anyway, and takes the slaps on the hands, but penalty's called. Borgia is explaining it to him. The first shot is good. (18-15) the score. St. Joe leading, and the second shot misses. If he would have made that, it would have been, well, it's still possible for North Baltimore to tie it up on this trip down the court with a 3. Makes the 3, misses, and Denman pulls it in. Denman's shot is good for 2. St. Joe falling back on defense immediately. 3, misses. Huntley with it. Down to Dar. Shot's no good. Huntley gets it. Goes up. Oh, it won't fall in. Waring tries to go for it. He'll stay at this end of the court. Barb, this is a frantic game.
Exciting, Dan. Lots of 3-pointers.
20-15. How many 3-pointers out of those 35 points?
There's nothing here.
Waring just put in 2. On the
St. Joe
inbound.
has 4 3-pointers.
Kaiser tries and misses. I'm sorry, go ahead, Barb.
St. Joe has 4 3-pointers, and North Baltimore has 3.
So 21 points out of the 47 right now are 3-pointers. Huntley misses. Another 3-pointer, Barb. Is that 32, I believe?
Yeah, Butch Light.
22-18 is the score. So we have, what, 8 3-pointers?
4, yes.
Wow, and 4 of them by 1 player. Denman.
Only the first quarter, Dan.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's some changes being made right now. Dar's coming out. Boussold's going in. We have number 44 for St. Joe, Brian Eshelman, in the game. Louis Gobble, Ed Kaiser, and Huntley. Those are the 5 St. Joe players in the game right now. Gobble bringing in some fresh horses. Jumper is good for 2. It's 22-20. That 8-point lead evaporated very quickly here. Over to Boussold. He thinks about it. Kaiser thinks about it. Huntley. Huntley with a short jumper and misses. Up, no good. Huntley goes for it. And a long pass. Slow pass, doesn't get down there quite fast enough. And it's no good, and I think Louis Gobble's going to have a notch on his side of the scoreboard.
That was Gobble's first foul and 4 for his team.
Knocked loose and traveling. Knocked right back into the hands of the inbounder, number 33, Matt Dezeric. And it was kind of unexpected, so he took a step or two with it. Into Eshelman. Eshelman tries, and he is fouled.
Mike Clark made that foul. That's 2 for him and 2 for his team.
He goes out, and there are a couple of substitutions. 22-20, St. Joe leading. Eshelman takes his shot, misses. Good, 23-20. Short jump, no good. Eshelman, long pass to Huntley. Let's see what he does with it this time. And it's in. Stolen by Kaiser. He goes up, and he is fouled before the shot. Kaiser going out with a little bit of a limp there, Barb.
Holding his knee.
Gobble, no good. Rebounded by Everly, and he's going to go to the line.
Bushlight made that foul. That's his first and 4 for his team.
Pat Everly at the line, number 32, takes a shot. He misses on the first one. Second one is good. 26-20. St. Joe back to a 6-point lead. And he traveled with it, trying to keep it in bounds. Jump is good for 3 for Huntley. Time expires on the first quarter. St. Joe up 29-20. Things have been quietly but quickly disappearing in downtown Fremont lately, and we... St. Joe JV is relaxing over on the other side, Barb.
They won it tonight 65-23, Dan.
And I don't think it was that close.
No.
They took a big lead at the end of that first quarter, wasn't it? Like 16-4?
16-4, right.
And then just kind of held on. The second quarter wasn't too bad. Wasn't quite as bad. They seemed to play a little more evenly. But after that, it's all St. Joe. Long shot by Boussold is no good. Rebounded by Gobble. It's tipped out of bounds. I think it went off the hands of either Boussold or Gobble. Eshelman will be called. Is this his first, Barb, number 44?
I believe it is. Let me find him here. Yep.
St. Joe ahead, 29-20. Short jump is good. I think it was 25. I couldn't quite see. In for Everly. Three-point attempt is no good. Everly tries to get it. Everybody steps close to the line over there, but nobody goes out apparently. Boussold to Everly, and Everly tries to go for it as foul.
That was on Mike Clark. That's 3 for him. 5 for the team.
That's 3 very quick ones, too. Everly's shot is good. good as well. 33-22. Well, Barb, we've said it before, and I guess it almost goes without saying anymore. You got to have those foul shots. Everly with the ball, passes it off to Denman. Denman misses, and it stays down there. Or no, it goes the other way, I guess. I'm not sure who touched the glass. I think Boussold or Denman. Maybe Denman. Whatever it is, North Baltimore has the ball, trailing 33-22 with 6:48 to go here in the second quarter. And Eshelman called for number 2.
Number 32, that's Brooks Light.
33.
33, excuse me, Max Barrett.
Everly has the ball on after the points. 33-24. And it goes through Everly's hands. Schneider and Dar come in for St. Joe. Eshelman and Boussold go out. 6:30 to play in the first half. St. Joe up 33-24. And I think John Schneider's going to be called for one here in the middle.
John Schneider was called for that. That's his first. And shooting for North Baltimore is number 33, Max Barrett.
This is the one-on-one attempt. Denman takes a shot, misses. Rebounded by Schneider, back out to Dar, back out to Denman. Denman drives, tries to pass inside, goes out of bounds, and North Baltimore has it again. Shoot, no good. Everly out to Schneider, over to Huntley. Huntley over to the corner. Shot's no good by, I believe it was Schneider, wasn't it, Barb? I couldn't tell. Everly couldn't get the rebound either. And it goes over to the St. Joe bench. St. Joe leading 33-24. They've seemed to slow down here a little bit in the second quarter, Barb.
Yes, it's slowing down.
Everly back to Huntley. Over to Dar, and finally to Chad Maphis, who is fouled.
42, Brad Smith.
Everly puts it in. 35-24. Long shot, misses. And I believe Dar will be called.
That was Brad Dar. That's 2 for him. And shooting is number 42, Brad Smith.
Makes it 35-25. St. Joe up by 10. Boussold comes in to replace Dar. And Everly comes down with it. Back out to Huntley. Huntley's shot is no good. He rebounds it himself and is fouled. Out.
John Bauer made that foul. That's his first.
Number 21. Huntley's shot is good on the first one. One misses, but it's put right in by Boussold. Makes it 3 points on that particular play, I guess. And a traveling call. St. Joe up by 13, 38-25 with 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Huntley drives, passes it off. Nice little backboard layup by Everly, Pat Everly. Sometimes I say the name so quickly, I have to think whether I was right or not. Knocked away by Everly.
You really said it, huh?
Just automatic thing. Huntley has the ball. Everly again. St. Joe on a little bit of a spurt here, now up 42-25. With 4:24 to play in the first half. That's good. That's no good. And it's knocked out of bounds. It was Everly down there in the corner, wasn't it, Barb? I think he did the... knocked the ball out. Schneider comes out. Waring's in. Waring, Everly, Boosold, Huntley, Mathis in for St. Joe. St. Joe up 42-27. Now Kaiser's going to come in to replace Everly. 3:51 to play in the first half. Jump is good for two. 42-29. Good, rebounded by North Baltimore. The Fighting Tigers of North Baltimore. Shot's no good, he's fouled on it.
Chad Mathis made that foul, that's his first.
And the first attempt at fouling. This guy's been to the line quite a few times tonight, Barb.
Yes. Matt Dezerit.
Second one is good. Kaiser makes it look like he's going to make a long throw, changes his mind. Huntley with the ball over to the corner. And a traveling call. .304 to play in the first half. St. Joe up 42-30. Drive and a jump is good and a foul. I think he's going to call it against Waring.
That was called against Josh Waring, man. That's his first.
That's good. 42-33. Denman was ready to hustle down to the other end of the court. He thought it didn't make it. Got a little smile on his face down there, Barb. Second shot is no good. Busso comes down with it, out to Denman. Denman takes a look, passes to the corner. Gobble, no good. Was out of bounds off the hands of Waring and turned over to North Baltimore. St. Joe staying down here on defense. Not quite a full court. Was out of bounds off the hands of Kaiser. Good. .35. St. Joe up with 2:23 to play in the first half. Waring tried to put it in, but it was knocked away. The layup is missed. Kaiser came down with it out to Denman. St. Joe can't put it in. Three-point misses. And traveling call. Gobble and Gobble having a little talk there, Barb. Jump misses, and it's put in by Kaiser. Shot is good for 2. He counts it for 2, 44-37. Three-point attempt is no good. Huntley comes up with it. Rebound is no good. But Bouchot puts it in. 55 seconds left in the first half, and Waring gets the ball. The loose one goes down and tries to make a layup, misses. Three-point attempt is no good. Huntley with it with 37 seconds left in the first half. Tries to pass it, loses it. 46-37 St. Joe with 27 seconds to go in the first half. This game is moving very, very quickly. Seconds. Jump shot for 3 is good. Counts it for 2, Barb, I believe. 46-39. And it's good. Waring puts it in. And St. Joe goes into the locker room at halftime up 48-39. The Miracle Child, Heidi Huffman, will be at the Fremont Christian Center. Second half just about to begin. St. Joe is up 48-39. Barb has some totals for you.
For North Baltimore, Lauren Welch has 3. John Bauer has 4. Mike Clark has 17. 2 of those are three-pointers. Butch Light has 5 with a three-pointer. And Matt Kuzarek has 9 with a three-pointer. And Brad Smith has 1. For St. Joe, Chris Denman, 11. He has 3 three-pointers. Originally, his three-pointer team was 4, but I believe it's only 3, Dan. Brad Dower has 2. Kevin Huntley has 13 points with a three-pointer. Ed Kaiser, 2 points. Ted Eberle has 11. Ed Busco, 4. Brian Escherman, 1. And Josh Waring, 4.
We have a pretty good crowd here for this bitterly cold night, January the 14th, a Friday night, 1994. I hope I didn't say 1993 earlier. It's very possible I could have done that.
It happens, yes.
It's supposed to get down to about 5 below, and I don't think it's supposed to get much above 0 on Saturday the 15th of January.
I'm staying in tomorrow, if at all possible.
Yeah, I think so, too. Got some editing to do. I hope to get this tape edited. By the way, we've had people ask us about what to do if they want to get a copy of our tape. Well, just give us a call, 334-8592. Now, we're not listed in the telephone directory under Everyday Productions. It's under Dan Henning. So if you want to get a hold of us, look under Dan Henning in the Fremont directory.
My name's in there too, Dan.
That's right. Your name's in there too. Anyway, this is Everyday Productions, and don't be fooled by imitations. Barb, I see Mr. Kubat sitting over there,
over there standing away?
Right in the aisle in somebody's way. But, you know, when I saw him come up, I was thinking, I wonder if he's thinking about that boat of his.
I wouldn't doubt it. I would be if I had one.
He probably wishes the weather were nice enough for him to get that out and take it up to the lake. Last year, I went by his house. I rode my bike by his house
about Sunday morning, right?
On Sunday morning, just before 8 o'clock, and I says, you're going to go out on your boat today? He says, after church.
Very good.
Very good.
Good Catholic.
I appreciated that. Works over for Wall Refractories, and Wall Refractories is one of our sponsors. St. Joe up 48-39 as we begin the second half, and he ran out of bounds. Denman with the ball over to Huntley. Looks to Waring underneath. Back out to Denman over to Huntley. St. Joe trying to work that ball around, and Denman takes the layup. Just drives and puts it up. Stolen. Nice pass in there to, what was that, Waring?
Kaiser.
Kaiser. And as I mentioned before, I'm looking through a black and white lens. Very small figures in there, and sometimes I can't quite see who it was. And I think we got a foul call. It might be against Dar.
Brad Dar made that foul. That's his first, excuse me, it's his third and first for the team.
Jump shot is good.
Butch Slight.
Only 8 players suit for varsity at North
That
Baltimore.
has to be hard.
Pardon?
Has to be hard.
Yeah. Ball taken away. Oh, good. Knocked away. Huntley goes after it. Puts it in. I don't know how he did it, but he
I
got
don't know
it in
either.
there. Have to look at that on a replay, huh? That's no good. Back in. Oh, and it's not for him. 54-43, 11-point lead for St. Joe. And it's in for Kaiser.
Kaiser, yep.
Kaiser's had a couple of nice ones underneath there this quarter. Rebounded by Waring. And it's put in by Huntley. It's the Huntley-Kaiser game right now, Barb. At least as far as putting the buckets in, it takes the rest of the team to get the rebound. And a foul called. I think it'll be called against Denman. Or, yeah, it will be Denman.
That was caught against Denman. That's 2 for him. Number 22, Kelly Woodruff is shooting.
It's the first one. Second one's good as well. It's 58-45 game. St. Joe up by 13. Shot missed, and Waring is fouled as he tries to go up for the rebound. With the rebound, I should say.
That was caught against Matt Deverick.
Waring's first one is good. Misses, but Kaiser gets the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Denman, I think, is going to take it out here. Good for 3 for Dar. Three-point attempt here by number 25, Barb.
Number 25, excuse me, Mike Clark.
62-48, a 14-point lead for St. Joe. And it's put up by Kaiser. Under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Taken away by Denman. Drops it in. 66-48, St. Joe. Into a real shooting game again. And I believe there's going to be a timeout called by North Baltimore's Fighting Tigers as they trail 66-48 with 4:34 left to play in the third quarter. Weller's the house announcer. His microphone tonight sounds like he's at a fast food restaurant. He's saying, I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said, though. I'm not sure. Oh, and it's knocked down by Waring. And Waring's called second time this game for traveling. He's not usually the fast break artist.
I guess not.
He's the guy who's down underneath, muscling around, putting the ball in on the rebounds. And, he's not usually the guy who gets the fast break attempt. He's playing out a little ways from where he usually plays. He's playing way out at the top of the key, and we've got 3 seconds in the lane called against North Baltimore. We haven't seen too many of those called this year. It seems like referees don't want to call it, or they're paying close attention to other things. It's happened quite a few times this year, though. Three-point attempt is no good. Huntley comes down with it. He makes a short jumper. A relatively short jumper compared to the three-point attempt. Puts it in for a 68-48 20-point lead for St. Joe in the third quarter. Hope you folks at home notice that we're not like CBS. We don't wait until after we've gone through 2 quarters to tell you the score. We like to get you the score right away. Oh, a nice little tip in by number 33.
That was Max Gazarek. Can I pronounce that right again?
What's that?
Gazarek, is that how you pronounce that?
Gazarek, yes. G-A-Z-A-R-E-K. I like to go down and talk to the coaches before the game, make sure I get the names pronounced correctly.
People don't like to have their names pronounced wrong, do they, Dan?
What's that?
People don't like to have their names pronounced wrong, mispronounced.
Yeah. You really have to try to pay attention. And even if you do that, sometimes it kind of slips out. And there may be a name that's hard to pronounce. Shot is good for Waring this time. He's going to go to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
For 3. It's Mike Gazarek. I have him for 2. They have him for 3, Dan.
I think it's 4 because it was third the last time. I think it is 4. I'm not sure. Shot won't go in. Man, this couldn't quite tip it in. Gazarek puts it in. He's a big part of this North Baltimore Fighting Tigers team.
Oh!
Pass it around and we'll go in, and finally Kaiser gets one to drop. 2:04 to play in third quarter, 72-52. Still a 20-point game for St. Joe. Denman?
Denman, right.
22-point game. I think that's the largest margin tonight. And it goes in for 3.
Mike Clark. He has 4 3-pointers.
Pardon? 4?
4 3-pointers, yep.
He was really hot in that first quarter. Short jump is no good. Gives the direction. Nardecchia down the other side. They're both from Norwalk. A lot of experience, and they're letting these young men play basketball. No non-essential whistles being blown tonight. Somebody was telling me the other day they were at a JV game that was 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, who was it that told us that?
Can't remember.
Oh, it was this kid that was up here last week from Calvert.
Yeah, that's right, from Calvert. Yeah, they said the Calvert boys had played a JV game that was 3.5 hours long. said they were blowing a whistle if you breathe. And sometimes if you have real sloppy play, yeah, you kind of have to do that. Referee's timeout. They got an injury here, Barb. It's a good call by the referee. He was watching him.
What happened?
He was watching number 25. He twisted his ankle, I believe. The referee looked at Mike Clark and decided that it's time for him to go out, or Clark had said something to the referee, and the referee wisely blew a whistle for him. I've seen some referees let the kid continue to play until there's a timeout, makes him take a timeout. And a foul going to be called underneath here.
That was caught against Brian Eshelman. That's 3 for him. Shooting is number 32, Butch Light.
He missed that one, didn't he, Bob?
I don't know. I'm just going to ask you.
5, yeah.
I was looking at my paper, not paying any attention.
I was looking at the scoreboard. He hits that one, though. It's 74-56. Long pass down to Dar. He tosses it back, and Eshelman isn't able to make good on it. Kazaric takes the ball out. His team trailing 74-56 with 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Drive and a foul. And I think it's going to be Eshelman again.
That was caught against Eshelman. That's 4 for him. Number 33, Mike Kazaric. He's made 4 free throws so far.
He's only missed a couple of them. He's done a pretty good job from the line. He misses on this one, though. Right when his team needs it most here with 18 seconds left in the third quarter. They're down by 18, 74-56.
Right, you made that one.
74-57, St. Joe. Denning's going to take his time with 15 seconds left. Make the last shot count. And a foul call. I think it was on Kazaric. And if we had 4 on him, if we were right, no, they're going to call it on 21.
That's John Bauer. 2 for him.
Eshelman's first shot is good. Eight seconds left to play in the third quarter. Number 2 is no good. Eshelman tries to come up with it. It's finally pulled over by Huntley. Denman takes a three-point attempt. No good. And we finish 3 quarters, 75-57, St. Joe. The Miracle Child, Heidi Huffman, will be at the Fremont Christian Center, County Road 41 and State Route 53 on Saturday, January 29th at 7:30 p.m. Special singer, Elaine Oswald. No admission charged. There'll be a free will offering taken. This is sponsored by the Fremont Area Right to Life. We had midterms this week. I know a lot of students have had that. Matt had his this week. He was able to get out of a couple of them, I guess. But they look like their energy level is real low right now. St. Joe is leading this game as we begin the fourth quarter, 75-57. Boussold, Gobble, Schneider, Mapus, and Eberly in for St. Joe. Shots no good. And a foul called against 21. There have been 4 fouls called against St. Joe in this second half. And that would be the 4th, I believe, against North Waldorf. Oh, nice attempt at a tip in. Didn't work. Goes out of bounds, stays there. Over to Gobble. He drives over to Eberly. Takes the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Boussold. And I think there's a foul after the play. .57-57. Did they put the points up, Barb?
Yeah.
So it was after the play, and what was it, number 34? Is that correct? That would be against Schneider. That's his second. And now I think he's called again. He's kind of chuckling to himself. He can't believe that he's got two of them in the space of about 30 seconds here. Jump is no good. Everybody's in there for it. And this one's going to be called against Eberly. He was over the back, I believe. Eric's going to go to the line again. He was one of the two on the last time he was here.
Eberly made that foul. That's his first.
77-57, 77-58. 7:23 to play. 77-59. And nothing called on that one. I thought perhaps Louis would be called for charging. Goosehold having a little trouble keeping control of the ball. Louis gobble with it. St. Joe's throwing it down again. They called that against 33, and they still have 4 up there for him, Barb. That should have been 5.
Yeah, I would think so.
They've had 4 up there a couple of times. He's out regardless. Long pass.
Oh,
yikes, yikes. Big slam down there. I think Mike Gobble's calling a timeout, Barb. They still have number 33 up on the board, so I don't know who that was called against.
I think it was called against Mathis, but I'm not sure.
What would we have for him if that was called against him?
Mathis would only be 2. Yeah, it's Mathis.
Score is 77-61, Fremont St. Joe, as we have about 6:41 to play in the game.
Sitting for North Baltimore is Lauren Welch, Dan.
And he hits the first one. Chad Mathis was called for that foul. Second shot is good. It's 77-63. They try to block Gobble again. Everly's called for Happy Feet.
Happy Feet, huh?
Yes, he had Happy Feet.
Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah. And you don't even watch that, Barb.
I hear the kids talking about it.
Yeah. This is a dangerous time. St. Joe up by 14 with 6:32 to play, and North Baltimore going to the line. They haven't done too badly at the line tonight. So we're sending in the first team with Kaiser, Denman, Huntley, Dar, and Waring to regain control of this game. The tempo has turned North Baltimore's way here in the last couple of minutes. At the end of the third quarter, it's 75-57 St. Joe. That was an 18-point ball game. Now it's down to 13, 77-64. Only 2 points scored for St. Joe here in the first minute and a half of the fourth quarter. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser out to Denman. Shot's no good. Rebounded by North Baltimore. Nice little layup, and it's 77-67. What had been a 22 or 24-point lead for St. Joe is now evaporated to a 10-point lead. comes down with it. Ooh, nothing called there. Shot is in for Waring. No good, and they're all white shirts underneath. Kaiser gets it, passes it back out to Denman. Over to Dar. Dar drives, shoots, can't put it in. Waring is going to be fouled as he puts it in. Jim Dennis, head coach of North Baltimore, calls a timeout. That was against, what, number 32?
Number 32, Butch Light. That's 2 for him.
Waring goes to the line with the score 81-67, St. Joe, 5:11 to play in the game. And Henning with Barb Henning, Everyday Productions. Glad you're with us tonight. You enjoy the programming here on Everyday Productions. And he was into the lane too early. So it turns over. Good for 2.
Mike Clark.
Full court press being played by Fighting Tigers. St. Joe uses some long passes to get out of it. Misses. And another long pass down court. And Denman's called. Referees are discussing it here. I'm not sure what they're going to. Technical.
Timeout.
I believe he's calling a technical on Denman.
Can you say something down there?
I'm not sure what happened there with the foul. Whether he considered it intentional or. I didn't quite catch it all. Regardless, we have number 25, Mike Clark, who's hit, what, 1 foul shot?
Right.
And he misses on this try. I think if it weren't for the fact that Gazaric is out, I think he's out with 5 fouls, I suppose he would be the one to put in there. But Clark hits the second one. Baltimore gets the ball back with 4:25 to play, down 81-7. Taken away by Denman. To Kaiser, he gets it back out to Denman. Tipped away. Denman comes down with it. Huntley looks, drives, shoots, and it's good for 2. 83-70. This one's taken by Kaiser. Nice little layup. 85-70 with 3:30 to play. Those are the things that St. Joe does well, with a quick steal, a quick basket. There's another one for Huntley, and Huntley's having a little trouble keeping control of it. Jump ball. family's always concerned when he gets kind of wrapped up down there with the leg problems he's had the last couple of years. And I didn't see who called the timeout. I think it was the Fighting Tigers. Regardless, it's 85-70 with 3:20 to play in the game. Back to action. St. Joe with the 13-point lead. In for the layup, Waring. A lot of great assists here tonight. We don't keep track of assists, but we'd have some good ones. Three-point attempt is good by number 25, Clark, I believe.
Mike Clark, right. He has 4 3-pointers. 5 3-pointers.
Down by Clark. Another 3. It's 87-78. To play in the game. 3, no good, and Huntley comes down with it. He's going to slow it down now. He has to. Kaiser. And Kaiser's foul. 33. Barb, this guy has had so many fouls on him tonight.
Well, I had him for 4, so it must be 5, right?
Must be 5 now. I thought for sure he had 5 already, but...
I'm sure if it was, somebody would be saying something.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at this tape again and see how many he had, keep track of it. But anyway, Gazaric is out now. He's played a great game, though. He's had a lot of good shots he's put in. What do you have? 6 from the floor and a three-pointer.
And 7 free throws.
Wow, he's really done a great job for North Baltimore. Sadly for them, they trail 87-78 as Kaiser puts this one in. And the second one goes in for him, 89-78 with 1:45 to play. St. Joe not allowing the three-pointer. Busold now in. By Huntley, the pass, and it's good for Kaiser, and Waring was right behind him for the rebound if he missed it. That's good work underneath. Three-point is good, 91-81 now.
7 3-pointers, Dan.
What's that?
7 3-pointers for him.
St. Joe hasn't had too many foul shots tonight, though, Barb. They have, what do they have? About 6 or 7? No, wait a minute.
6, 7.
4, 6, 8, 10. But we have about 18 or 20 for 3, 5, 7, 10, 17, 18. 18 of them for North Baltimore tonight. With 51 seconds to play. Ball in, and a foul call. I think it was an offensive this time against number 32, Barb.
32, right. Pat Eberle.
No, 32 for North Baltimore. North Baltimore 32, but Pat Eberle benefits from it.
Butch Light, that's 3 for him.
94-81 St. Joe with 43 seconds to play. Number 55, I believe, coming in the game for 25. Mike Clark getting a hand as he goes out with Adrian Ballbach coming in. Eshelman coming back in the game. Louis Gobble back in. Waring is out, and Denman's out. 43 seconds to play, as I said. 94-81 St. Joe up. Glad you've been with us tonight here with Everyday Productions. Dan Henning with Barb Henning. Huntley gets a hand as he goes out. Mapus comes in. Boussold in for St. Joe. Shot misses. 40 seconds. Over the edge. Pushed out by St. Joe.
Chad Mapus made that foul. That's 3 for him.
Ballbach misses. Eshelman with the rebound out to Boussold. Long baseball pass. Mapus, no good. 10 seconds. Three-point attempt is blocked. Traveling. Oh. St. Joe. He wanted to throw it. With the 2 seconds left, he changed his mind. And Mapus throws it. Nearly makes it. St. Joe finishes this game 94-81 over North Baltimore. Glad you've been with us. I'm Dan Henning with Barb Henning from Productions, and hope that you'll tune in regularly to our programming. And if you'd like to know from time to time what we're scheduling, all you have to do is watch